I'd like to welcome all of you from wherever you are, whether you're in Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, South Africa, Nigeria, US, wherever you are. We want to welcome you to this presentation to share with you our excitement, to share with you a business idea that we believe will really change and transform your life. If you'll allow me, let me just go straight to the presentation. My name is Pascal Oloo. I am a Kenyan. I live in South Africa. And my wife and I have been in this business for just over 26 years, sorry. And Betty and I joined this business for a very simple reason. We joined the business to make extra income. In fact, our original goal was to make an extra $200 a month. But after 7 months of doing the business part-time, our income reached $1,000 and we got very excited. So what is the mission of our company? What is the mission of this business? The mission of this business is very simple: to make the world a healthier and a happier place. And healthy and a happier place simply means that you've got good health, you also have good relationships, and you have sufficient amount of money to enjoy the two. But that has to start with you. You as an individual or a family, it has to start with you. So that's Betty and myself. We started the business just over 26 years ago. And the business came at a time when we actually needed something to do. When we moved to South Africa, I enrolled to do a postgraduate course in construction management because the only path I knew of becoming successful was education. So I enrolled to do a postgraduate course in construction management after finishing a degree course in civil engineering in Nairobi. But when I finished my postgraduate course and I spoke to my employer for a salary increase, there was no deal. I was quite frustrated because I had just spent an extra $4,000 and 2 more years to get a postgraduate postgraduate qualification. Secondly, Betty could not get a job as a science teacher because when we arrived in South Africa, the schools were taught in 2 languages, Afrikaans and English. Because Betty didn't know any Afrikaans, she was restricted to only applying to English school. I remember very clearly, after about a whole year of sending her CV to most English-speaking schools in Pretoria, she said, "I've looked for a job long enough, let the job come and find me at home." 2 weeks after she made that statement is when a friend of ours approached Betty if she'd like to do a business. And as I said, the rest is history. So if you're a guest, I want to encourage you to pay attention. Pay attention to the idea. If you're excited about it, go back to the person who invited you. Tell them you want to start the business yesterday. Now, a few ideas I'd like to share with you. There are 4 ways that people use to generate income traditionally. The first is called a job. A job is when you work for somebody and they pay you a salary at the end of the month. It's good because it puts bread on the table, but the challenge with employment is that because of technology and because of the changes that are going on around the world, it's very difficult to say you have a secure job. There's a lot of also internal politics in the job market or in the workplace, because people stab each other in the back to be able to rise to better positions. The second way that people use to generate income is called self-employment. Self-employment is when you get money, maybe your life savings, you borrow money, you mortgage your house, or you get money from somewhere and start a business to provide a product or a service to the public. It's good because you control the time with which you work. The challenge is the business tends to depend on you as a person. That means that if you're not there, your business doesn't grow. There's a very simple test to know that you own a business. Go away from it for 2 months, and if it collapses, you don't own the business owns you. The third way that people use to generate income is big businesses. These are companies like Safaricom or Vodacom, Shoprite Checkers, Naivas, those very large companies that invest huge capital. They employ lots of people, but you see, when you employ lots of people, you also have a lot of labor problems. This avenue is not available to the ordinary person in the street because of the huge capital required to start this type of business. The fourth way that people use to generate income is called investments. That is, you get money which you have over and above what you need for a daily living, and you invest it in a business or a vehicle or something that gives you a return on your investment. Two things are required: knowledge and skill of investment. Most people don't have the requisite skill to be able to invest, so they get somebody who is skilled and experienced in investing, they do it on their behalf. But the question is there an ideal business? Is there something or a criteria you can use to say this is an ideal business? I think there is, and it needs to have the following criteria. Number one, you need very low capital to start this kind of business. Our company, in our business, we need between 60 and 100 US dollars to be able to start a global business. And what excites me about this thing is, in traditional business, you need to first develop the product. Two, you have it registered, you test it, you market it, you label it, you do manufacturing, you package it, you send it to your distribution center. In our business, all this has been done for you. The second criteria is you need to get involved in distribution of goods and services if you want to create wealth. Why? Because this is what people need. The third is you need to have a global reach. You see, Betty and I live here in Pretoria East. If we open our business or our shop and we don't have connectivity, we don't have people who from other countries who can come to our business, it's only the people who can physically get here that will be able to buy our product or service. You need a business that gives you a global reach. In Neolife, our business operates in more than 50 countries. In Africa, we operate in about 14 countries, which has a population base of 450 million people. The fourth thing you need is leverage. Leverage is a very important aspect of creating wealth because you and I only have 24 hours a day. If you work 8 hours a day or 9 hours, let's say, you eat or travel 4 hours, the rest you sleep. If you're only depending on your effort to become wealthy, you will never become wealthy. You need a system or a business that helps you to multiply your time and your effort so that you can reach more people. That's what leverage is. Banks know this, that's why they open branches. Retail stores do this because that's why they open other stores in different locations or different towns. The fifth element is you need a consumable, unique, high quality product. Why? Because a consumable product has a repeat sale. You see, you and I are going to use soap until the day you die. Tomorrow, the day after, the end of this month, next year. As long as you live, you're going to buy and use soap. So soap is not very romantic, but it's a very good business product. And then you need a business system. What is that? A business system is when you design tools, equipment, procedures, how to run business, so that you are the owner of the business, does not have to be there when the business is running. That's what a business system is. If you look at very successful enterprises around the world, all of them have business systems. And the last thing is timing. Timing is very important in our business because if you start the time at the wrong time, then it's not likely to gain traction. Either it's too early in the market or it's too late on the curve. And our business has got all these criteria. What is network marketing? Network marketing is a system of distributions of goods and services where we cut out the middleman between the manufacturer and the consumer. In traditional business, between the manufacturer and the consumer, there are about between 5 and 15 different middlemen who keep adding to the cost of the product, and who pays for it is the customer. So what we do in our business is we cut out the middleman between the manufacturer and the consumer, and the money that is available to pay to all these middlemen is what is available to pay to distributors like myself. We don't have advertising in our business. We do advertising by word of mouth. No wholesalers or retailers. Products are explained to our customers directly so they get more detailed information about the product so that they can make a very good educated decision about the products. We are paid for successfully referring customers to buy the products. The company has a way to track this down. The products are researched and developed on your behalf. That means, although you're in business for yourself, but you're not in the business by yourself because you've got a support structure. Neolife has built infrastructure in 50 different countries to support your business. There are no qualifications required in this business except three things. One, you need to have a desire for success. I think it's natural for human beings to want more than they have. So you need to have a very strong desire in your heart to have more. You need to be teachable and you need to work hard. If you have these three things going for you, your business will be very, very successful. Jerry Brasfield is the one who founded this company. At the age of, when he was a teenager, he had very serious asthma. And when his mother gave him natural remedies, he felt better and he decided, I need to investigate about supplements. And he founded Neolife in 1958. But Neolife has lasted until today, 2022. Why is that? Because we believe in certain corporate principles, and there are about 5 of them. The first one is we believe in absolute honesty and integrity. It's important that we tell our customers, our distributors, the public, the truth about our products. We hold this principle very dear to us because when customers buy from us and they get good experience, they're likely to tell their friends about our product and services. Secondly, the most important resource we have in our business is people. People are number one. The third is products that work. Neolife spends a lot of money. They put together the best scientific minds in the different fields, in biochemistry, in manufacturing, in nutrition, in biology, in medicine. The finest brains in the world they've put together to develop and certify our products. That's why Neolife has, in fact, quite a number of categories of our products are world firsts, okay? The fourth element is equal opportunity for everybody. Everybody starts this business from the same level. Whether you're a man or a woman, whether you're old or young, whether you're employed or not, a business person, a mechanic, a plumber, a CEO, a manager, an accountant, everybody starts from the same level. And the last corporate principle is long-range vision. You need to have a long-range vision in this business. Neolife started in 1958 in the USA, California. In South Africa, it came in 1971. In East Africa, that's Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania, 96, 97. And in West Africa, the year 1999 to 2000. If you're a guest, this business has come to your doorstep today. Now, why do people start this business? People start this business for so many different reasons. Betty and I started this business for money, money, and money. That is the reason we started. We wanted to make extra money. Some people want to start the business because they want a better life for their children. Some start the business because they want to buy better homes. Some start the business because they want good cars. Some start the business because they want to buy holiday homes. Some start the business because they want to make money. I think that most people start the business because they want to make extra income. And that extra income can become major source of income. Some people start the business because they want to be healthy and fit. So people start the business from different reasons. When you start the business, you're going to partner with a company that is more than 60 years old. They operate in over 50 countries and they are supported by a scientific advisory board, a group of scientists whose job is just to research and develop the products. And then we have 4 ranges of the products. What are these ranges? The first is the Golden Home Care range. These are products for cleaning the home. We've got things for cleaning the carpets, the tiles, the bathroom, the kitchen, your stove. You've got things for cleaning the car. Anything that you need that has a cleaning need in the house, we've got the products for you. The second one is the personal care products. These are things like hair shampoos, hair conditioners, hand and body lotions, and all that. The third is nutrients. Nutrients are skincare products. The largest organ in your body is your skin. Therefore, it makes sense to take good care of it. In fact, your skin is the first line of defense against disease, against dirt, against pollen, anything. The last range of our business is a health or supplements. These are the highest selling range of our business. And for a very simple reason, your health is your greatest wealth, because if your health is finished, your mission in life is finished. How does this business work? This business works when we engage in what we call the 3 daily success habits. The first of them is we use the products ourselves. For a very simple reason, we want to be our own best customers. So the first thing we do is we use the product. We change our buying habits. Instead of buying this range of products from the supermarket or somebody else, we buy from our own business. The other reason you need to buy the products is the people you speak to want to know, they may not ask you directly, but they want to know if you also believe in what you recommend. So the first step is use the product. Now, because Neolife operates in more than 50 countries, the company used the point value system to standardize business measurement so that one product is the same value in PV in any country where we do business, okay? The second thing we do in our business is we share 2 things. One, the business opportunity. Let me say you introduce 6 people to join the business and they become users of the products and they do 100 points or 100 PV. Plus yourself, you've done 700 and you become a manager and your income is about $45 a month. That's profit plus bonuses. The next thing you do is you train the people you brought in to do what you do. That is, they also begin sharing the business with other people. If the person in the top right corner introduces 2 people and those 2 introduce 2 others, you'll have built a 700 PV unit plus the other 6, gives you 1,300 PV, you become a senior manager and your income is about $90 a month. The next thing you do is you teach these people to also to do what you do. This example is just for explanation or demonstration purposes. It could be more than 700, it could be less. So if you have 6 people doing 700, that's 4,200 PV plus yourself is 4,300. You become a director in the business and your income is between $580 and $700. So if you want to earn more money in the business, the key thing is help other people also become successful. If you help one, before we go to that, the next thing is not everybody you speak to is going to join you as business people or distributors or promoters of the business. These are called customers, people who buy from you at a profit of 20% because they're not registered, you make a profit from them of about 20%. The third thing we do in our business is called personal development. In fact, I would suggest that if you're new, when you start the business, concentrate with all your mind to learn what the business is. To learn about the product through the system, attend training, attend conferences, support from your upline sponsor or your upline leader, learn as much as you can about the business, about the product, about how to become a leader. And the more you develop, the faster your business will grow, okay? If you want to earn more money, the next thing you need to do is help other people become directors. If you help one more person become the directors in your business and you're also a director, you reach what you call sapphire level, your income is about $1,000 a month. If you help 3 people become directors, your income is about $2,000 a month. If you help 6 people become directors, your income goes to way beyond $5,000 a month. I think at this juncture, we want to hear a very exciting story from one lady whom I am told is setting Nairobi on fire. Catherine, I'm really ready and eager to listen to your story. Can you hear me?
Yes, Pascal, I can hear you.
All right, take it away.
Good evening, everyone. I am thoroughly excited to be here this evening. Pascal, I have to say you're the one who made me take this business seriously. And I really do appreciate what it is that you do for us. And we just want to tell you from the bottom of our hearts, myself and my husband, that you're doing an amazing job. You and Betty are just taking us places, and we are so grateful to you. My name is Catherine Macharia. I am married to a handsome gentleman called Salim Bayamwarema. We live and work in Kilifi. That's in the coastal region of Kenya. We have two sons. We have a 29-year-old son and we have a 19-year-old son. So the way we began this business is funny because I wasn't invited for any meeting. I wasn't told about Neolife. Coincidentally, I knew about GNLD years ago. And on various occasions, friends had tried to get me to join and had declined. But last year in October, our 19-year-old son started having health issues. A long story short is when he was young, about less than 2 years old, he had a fall in the house and had a head injury. So on his right side, his limbs are weak. So he walks with a limp and he's not able to use his right hand fully. So he's a left hand, but has lived his life knowing that he can do absolutely anything he puts his mind to. So last year in October, while in boarding school, he started having issues with his health. And immediately he went back for second term. We were called by the teachers and asked to take him back home and handle his situation. And it's because he had started having a problem with his hip joints, and they called it avascular necrosis. A friend of mine then reminded me, she's not even in GNL, she's not even in Neolife, but she reminded me about the products and told me, you need to get your son onto these products. And without hesitation, I did. And so I started buying them as a retail customer from various people. So I did that in October, November last year. And then December, I just thought to myself, since this is going to be something that is long-term, it would be best for me if I just joined purely just to get the products at retail, at wholesale price. So I wasn't joining Neolife to do business, and I didn't even want to hear anything about doing the business. So in January, I joined, and immediately, even as my kit opening was being done, I was very impatient, and I was just looking towards just starting to buy the products. So I wasn't even looking to doing this as a business. Then the links were started to be shared with me. And the first meeting, coincidentally, was the Monday meeting. And again, that's why I'm saying, Pascal, I'm so honored and humbled to be in your presence this evening. You are the one who spoke to me. And I got my light bulb moment. And from that time, I realized that the Lord was answering a prayer that I'd been having. I'm headed to retiring. And I thought to myself, there's no way I'm going to stay at home. I need to do something to keep myself busy. And so when this opportunity came, it was just the perfect opportunity for me. And I thought, this is the answered prayer. And so I started doing this business. So that was 6th January of 2022. The first month was not easy, I can tell you that. And there are times I really asked myself, have you made the right decision? Do you really want to do this? But I religiously attended all the trainings. The most thing I like about this business right now is that we can attend virtually all the meetings. So at the comfort of our own homes, we are able to listen in and follow. And I have several notebooks right now where I note down all the information that we get from Pascal, from Betty, from all the leaders, Judith Njeru. And I just have to say that my upline director has just been the driving force for us. She has taken us on board and she has moved with us every step of the way. So January was difficult. So in February, she came over to Kilifi. And from then on, our business started growing. By the time we were done with January, we had moved to manager position. Then by the time we were done February, we had moved to senior manager position. And our upline director worked with us every step of the way. I have to say, and I have to admit this, that there are times I was really pushed out of my comfort zone, but I was willing to learn. And I would remember all the things that Pascal would teach us and tell us about expecting you've talked to 10 people and expecting 9 no's. And the 10th one is the one that you're going to get the yes. And how you feel excited when you get the 10, the 10th yes, that it drives you to do another 10. So all these things have really contributed towards our success. Then we have gotten an amazing team. We have distributors who are self-driven, who have dreams, who are focused, who just want to make a better life for themselves. My dream now, even when I joined, my dream now became, I want to travel the world. And that's exactly it. I want to travel the world because I want to see all these cities that I hear about. And I know with Neolife that I'm going to be able to do it. So by the time we were third month, we had already moved to executive manager position. And by end of April, with God's grace, we became directors. This has been an amazing journey, I have to say. We have grown. I am in the public sector and I have opportunities to attend trainings, but the trainings I get here, the skills I get here, the knowledge I get here is things that I'm able to apply in my day-to-day life. And it's things that have really helped me to move from one step to another. Our focus now with my husband is to get our team members to also become directors, and we are supporting them whichever way we can. Every Saturday we have meetings that we are doing, small meetings where we meet people, where we talk with them. And that's the goodness about Neolife, is that although you're in business for yourself, you're not by yourself because there's people to help you in this world. The support we have gotten from everyone up to our PT is just amazing. The incentives that you get as you move along are just amazing. So what is it that I've learned from this? That anybody can do this business. Let me tell you, when I began, I didn't think I could be able to do this. And I was very scared of talking to people. And today, even as I speak to people, I already have that expectation that I might be told no. And I've realized that when they say no, it's not me they're rejecting. They're rejecting the business idea. And I feel sorry for them because some of them really do need to have something that they are doing to better their lives. What's the other thing that I've learned? That I need to apply the skills and the knowledge I'm learning. And that's what I do. And I try to practice that every single day, even as I interact with people one-on-one. And the trainings. If you want to grow in this business, you have to commit. You have to commit to attending the trainings. There's no other way you're going to grow and practicing the things that we are being taught. So this evening, I know that we have very many guests who are out there with us. And I really encourage all of you that please give this a try. Don't worry that you don't know anything. You will learn. The skills you get here, the knowledge you get here is just amazing. You will learn and you'll find yourself getting that confidence to move on. I have seen my team members, distributors who are with us, growing from one step to another. When we began, they would say that they're not able to share in front of people. And now they confidently stand in front of people and share their stories, share about products. And it's just amazing seeing the growth in the people. And I think that's what now my answered prayer was, because even as I looked for something to do, I was thinking of going into counseling. And I realized that my calling has always been to make, to help people to make better lives for themselves. And the mission for Neolife just exactly amplifies what it is that I want to do, to make this world a healthier and a happier place. I am just enjoying the training that I get. I have learned so many amazing things about our bodies, the food we eat. And I can assure you our eating habits in the house have changed. We stopped using sausages. We don't even do broiler chicken anymore. We are just loving this journey. We have done weight management, and both myself and my husband have been able to lose weight. He has lost 10 kgs. I have lost about 4 kgs. And we are still going strong and loving this journey every step of the way. If it wasn't for the support that we have gotten from our upline director, I don't think we'd have gotten this far. So I just give her kudos wherever she is. She knows herself. She's done an amazing job, and she's still working with us. She hasn't left us and pushing us out of our comfort zone. Actually, we call it that she throws us under the bus because she does that every so often. But it has helped us to learn to always be on toes and expect anything at any time. And this business will enable you to do exactly that. The benefits we've gotten from this is health. My son is doing amazing. He's had 2 major surgeries since then. And in both cases, his recovery has been in less than a week. He has no pains anymore. And we are still using products for him. We are still using CalMag. We are still using Full Motion and Omega-3 for him. And every so often, we interchange between Provitality, Trianen. And you should see us every month sitting down with a piece of paper and trying to figure out, so what are we doing this coming month? Slowly by slowly, also our home care products are changing. We are now buying from our shop, as Pascal says, and we are using these products and enjoying them because we know that, one, they are not harmful to the environment, neither even to ourselves, and they are concentrated. So a little goes a long, long way. So my call to anyone who's here this evening, who has been thinking, do I really want to do this? Don't I want to do this? Take that step. Take that step because the Lord will be with you. And my friend always puts it that the Lord only wants a willing heart, and he's able to do amazingly more than you can ever imagine. We are loving this journey. We are still continuing with this journey. Our focus, our target, our goal is to get to the president's team, and we know with God's help we're going to get there. So thank you so much. Have a great evening, and God bless you all. And please, Pascal, pass our regards to Betty. Thank you.
Kathy, thank you so much. My heart is greatly warmed hearing your story, and thank you so much, because you've just demonstrated that anybody can do this business. Even when people are negative at the very beginning, you don't give up. So thank you so much. I really appreciate your story. And ladies and gentlemen, I cannot add any more to that wonderful story. Just to continue with this presentation, one of the things Neolife has done is take full advantage of technology. I think Kathy alluded to it very well, that you can actually attend training and presentation from the comfort of your home. If you want to order products, you can do it online. If you want to register these new distributors, you can do it online. Just before this meeting, I was checking the price of different starter packages in different countries. So we can keep abreast of the business in every African market real time. Okay, when you start your business, the company opens for you your own back office to monitor and manage your business. Training is done locally and internationally. That is done online. Delivery of products. Every market where the company is doing business, they contract local courier companies to deliver products to our customers. Payment is done by electronic funds transfer or mobile transfer in countries where mobile money is. Payment of bonuses and commissions is done by electronic funds transfer of mobile. So the company has made this business very, very efficient to make so that we benefit from what we do. Talking about traveling, if you want to travel, this is a business for you. I mean, Betty and I have been to the US, we've been to California, we've been to Hawaii, we've been to Las Vegas, we've been to London, so many different places. In 2019, Betty and I spent 4 days at the Santon Sun Hotel at the Ruby Orientation School, where we met leaders from different parts of the African continent. 2017, distributors attended holiday and training in Abu Dhabi. So those are some of the people who attended the meeting in Johannesburg in 2019. If you want to start the business and you're a guest, what do you need? In South Africa, you need 720. So if you're a guest, speak to your person who invited you. They will give you an application form, and then you pay your business starter kit. In South Africa, it's between 720 and 2,800 rand, 2,810 rand. In Kenya is 7,620 or 9,280. In Nigeria is 20,600 or 26,500 naira. In Tanzania is 145,400 or 178,400 Tanzania shillings. In Uganda is 211,000 or 251,000 Uganda shillings. In the USA is 75 US dollars. In Sweden is 930 Swedish kronas. In Italy is 64 euros. In Ghana is 448 cedis or 715 Ghanaian cedis. In Cameroon is 52,000 francs CFA or 65,000. So depending on which market you are in, speak to your sponsor, they will guide you and tell you what to do. Remember, success always begins with a decision. Make a decision, because when you decide, the word decide comes from the word decidere, which means you cut yourself from any other alternative except the one you have chosen. Okay? The first thing you need to do is you need to know what you want. What is your dream? What is it that you want to achieve? The second thing is find out what you need to do to become successful. You need to be teachable. You need to learn the skills. You need to have the knowledge about the products, and you need to have a good attitude. Number three, you need to work hard. Discipline, guts, persistence. This is what you need to become successful. Number four, you need faith. Faith is evidence of the things you don't. You see, when Betty and I started this business, we had no idea that it would grow to what it has become today. And faith, it simply means you see what others don't see, and you believe in the impossible that can happen to you. Faith in yourself, faith in your sponsor, and faith in the company Neolife. If you have these things going for you, you're going to succeed. What is next for you? Speak to the person who invited you. They will guide you and they will show you how to get started and what to do. This week, I was reading a book by Bob Proctor called Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life. And in that book, the statement that caught my attention is, people who are interested do things when it's convenient. People who are committed do things irrespective of what happens. The question is, are you interested or committed? Ladies and gentlemen, you've been such a wonderful audience. Thank you very much. God bless you, and see you next time.